Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we break down the latest crypto news fast and simple so it's easy to understand. Today it's all about Cardano ADA and things are really heating up. There's talk that ADA could skyrocket to a whopping $32 and the community is buzzing with excitement, but is this really realistic? Analysts are pointing to some key factors that could drive a massive move, and social sentiment is growing more bullish by the day. But is this prediction realistic, or are we getting ahead of ourselves? That's the true question. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. We're going to dig into what's behind this ADA price target, what the community is saying, and whether now is the time to load up or wait and see. Let's go. So, before we get into the price stuff, let's have a look at other news concerning Charles Hoskinson, Cardano, Ethereum, and ourselves here at Cheeky Crypto, because somehow we kind of got caught in the middle of all of this. And look, I'm interested to get your views and opinions on what I have to say on this matter. But look, Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano ADA, has decided to take a break, apparently, from doing interviews. This is following, I guess, the controversy over the headline labeling Cardano, Ethereum, a dictatorship. Charles Hoskinson has been critical of Ethereum's governance, particularly the central role 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 has had. But look, he's saying that this is, I guess, his statement has been misunderstood as a personal attack, and he's getting, I guess, frustrated by the misunderstanding or misrepresentation that keeps getting put out in the media. Rather interesting. Hoskinson clarifies that his concerns were about Ethereum's governance structure, not actually the individuals. But look, what do you think? Will Cardano be affected by this communication and these sorts of strategies? Or do you think that this is just, blown way out of proportion? Really interested to get your views and opinions. The sentiment from this article, I guess, is mixed reaction, right, from the crypto community, with some supporting his stance on media misrepresentation, while others are curious or cautious about the implications that this could have for Cardano's future. Now, look, I've been very critical. I'll give my opinion. I've been very critical of the poor journalism. I've been critical, though, on the other hand, of Charles and how he handles himself, particularly around always reacting to the negative stuff from influencers that I think are putting misleading, untrue information out there just because they know Charles is going to react to it. And yeah, that's why they're doing it. I don't think they truly believe this stuff. I mean, it's the most accumulated altcoin, or one of the most accumulated altcoins in the past 12 months. So, yeah, look, I have an opinion on this. My view is that Charles Hoskinson shouldn't say these things. He only has himself to really blame for the backlash and the misrepresentation. And he should take his own advice and bring people together and stop, picking fights with people. I feel that he knew what he was doing when he was saying these things, and it's a form of marketing for him and Cardano. But with that said, concerning things do come off the back of this, and people should, I guess, be more cautious about what is said and how they react to some of this stuff. So yesterday, our team put out a tweet talking about what's been said, and Charles did say this stuff. He did say, Ethereum's governance is a dictatorship. Those are his words, not Cheeky Cryptos, not the Cardano communities. These are Charles's words, and he should pick the words maybe a little bit more wisely if it's, I guess, taken out of context. But look, Vegas, Ada, Paul come back and said, "Such a shame, just followed you, and now I have to mute you." And look, I don't know. You can let me know in your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. But like, are we not just going a little bit woke? Are we not just overreacting? Like, I asked this individual why, if we could actually scroll down, why have you muted us? And it's, just basically I've clicked the your mute response to follow up with my reasons. You simply regurgitate and push this agenda driven by Cointelegraph, and obviously, is copying in Charles there. I just think that this is the sort of response that it's the reason why people say this is, Cardano is a cult, right? It's this sort of nonsense that you can't actually talk about subjects that are actively being talked in the media that are negative, because these numpties, and I think this person is a numpty, and I don't give a crap. I did kind of come back and say, well, what's the point of following us if you're just going to mute us? And they've unfollowed. That's completely fine. To be honest, I prefer that. I'd rather have people that have got broad shoulders and are willing to take criticism. And I think criticism needs to be put out there towards Charles, towards Cardano, because a lot of this stuff is just needless stuff. It doesn't need to happen. Charles could have picked much better words than he did. And he needs to take ownership and accountability of this and stop deflecting and blaming everybody else. I find it so frustrating. I like Charles, but there's things that he does that I just don't think are necessary. And ultimately, it's his own fault. It really is. You can let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below, but let's stop being woke. Let's stop reacting negatively. And, if you don't want to follow us, don't follow us. But, there's one thing that you're going to get from me and Cheeky Crypto is you're going to get our honest views, our honest opinions, not paid endorsed opinions. You're going to get our views, our opinions on everything that happens, whether we like it, we dislike it. At least you're going to get some fucking honesty. You're not getting that from others. Yeah, I could sit here and pretend that, I'm very religious. I can send you videos of me being dunked in the sea, being baptized and all that nonsense, tell you how wonderful Jesus is and all this sort of nonsense, the media spin. I could create a fake me and portray it in such a way that you think I'm a really good person, and then just create a load of stake pools and just pull out liquidity. I mean, this individual is running a stake pool, but what value are they actually bringing to Cardano? Are they talking about it? Are they giving their opinions, or are they just reposting other people's comments and other people that are actually bringing true value? Are they just reposting, regurgitating that, or are they actually bringing real value? Because anybody can set up a stake pool. I just think that there needs to be more. People need to do more. People need to take more accountability, and you should be able to take the good with the bad. But let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. Do you prefer somebody being real, or would you like, a fake version of me or Nick or, any of our team, pretending that we're something that we're not and just extracting? Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. People aren't going to like what I've got to say all the time, but, that's part and parcel of, why we're so good at what we do. We're going to always tell you what it is and how it is as we see it. But there we go. That's my thoughts, my opinions. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. So enough of my bloody ranting. I'm like an old man. I really am. Honestly, I need to snap out of it. But you know what? Being an influencer completely by accident, as I am, is frustrating at points. People frustrate me. But look, let's get into some of the really positive stuff, right? Early Cardano investors may be set for a 500% gain if historical trends repeat themselves. A previous pattern suggests that ADA is primed for a massive rally, which is something I've been talking about, video in, video out. I've been talking about 40 Cent. I did tell you 40 Cent was on the cards, right? We're not playing around here, right? Anyway, this driven by increased whale activity and key technical indicators. But the big question is, will Cardano follow the same trajectory as previous runs with bullish signs on the horizon? ADA could be gearing up for a significant move to the upside, and with that comes gains. Do you think ADA will hit this milestone of 500% gains? Let me know in the comments below. Now, sentiment is optimistically bullish in this article based on historical performance and current market activity. As I've said a few times, the market is sort of positioned very, very bullish. And look, we've got to take note of this stuff, as I keep keep saying. But look, Cardano ADA, in my opinion, has a chance to rally if it can maintain momentum, but it's important to watch for can't talk today, potential resistance points, right? If I can get my words out. I don't know what's up with me today, but let's move on. So another similar article that's actually in the press today, Cardano ADA showing strong bullish signs, reaching a 1-month high with analysts pointing to three key factors that could signal a potential bull run. The surge in large transactions indicates increased whale activity, a low network value to transactions (NVT) ratio, and an overbought related strength index RSI, if I can get the words out, could set the stage for a breakout. However, the RSI above 80 short-term correction may occur before ADA tests some key resistance levels at 40 plus cent. What's your take on this? Can Cardano, continue this momentum? Really interested to get your views and opinions. But look, we've been talking about this for the last few days as we sort of move on. Can it get above 40 cent? Go above 45 cent up to 50 cent. Those are the next sort of targets, right? The sentiment around Cardano ADA is highly optimistic right now as large whale activity and bullish NVT ratio signals strong support for further gains. However, it's overbought and the RSI indicates some potential caution around, a short-term pullback before, we really do push on to that 50 cent. My opinion is that, while ADA is showing positive momentum, it's important to, monitor the key resistance levels and look for any potential corrections. If ADA holds above 40 cent, then the potential dip could be on the horizon before we move up to the likes of 45 and 50 cent. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. So $32 ADA, is that possible? What would the market cap be? Let me know in the comments below, because that's what everybody always says when we come out with these price predictions. And they're not mine. I just want to be really clear on this. This is a news channel where we talk about what's in the news. I didn't say it's going to get to $32. I'm pretty sure it's, Crypto Capital Ventures or whatever they're called, the ones that you guys all watch. Look, Cardano ADA is gearing up for a potential massive growth surge. Some analysts are projecting a price target of $32. Now, wouldn't that be something? I think I would be silly rich at that point, beyond generational level wealth with the amount of ADA that I hold. But look, during the next bull run, there's talk of Ripple XRP also predicted to hit around $11, while ETF swaps ETFS could rally 20,000%. A bold prediction driven by an increase in whale activity, ecosystem growth, and the anticipation of new market cycles for Cardano. Hitting $32 would represent a 10,000% rise, making it a moment to watch very closely. Do you think ADA can reach these heights, though? That's the question. Let's discuss that in the comments of the video. I really want to see your thoughts and opinions on a $32, Cardano ADA, if I can get my words out. I'm having a really bad day of it today. But look, the sentiment is extremely bullish for this article, with high expectations for Cardano ADA and Ripple XRP in this upcoming bull market. Analysts and crypto community are optimistic about ADA's 10,000% potential rise, signaling strong confidence in its long-term performance. And look, I'm not sat here believing that $32 ADA is possible, but I think half that, maybe just under half that, $15, very realistic. I do think, though, multiple cycles down the line, $32 shouldn't be seen as impossible. Like, it's going to take ADA and Cardano getting a big, large percentage share of the market, but I think anything's possible. So look, 10,000% increase. I think we'd be really, really happy with somewhere between 2,500 and 5,000% increase. Now that might sound crazy to people, but this is something that's realistic. I think the last bull run it was like 32,000% gains. Like there's a lot of money on the table when it comes to these altcoins, and anything's possible in the world of crypto. But look, discuss it in the comments. Really want to get your views and opinions on this, so do let me know. So, slightly different take this article here. Cardano showcased impressive transaction efficiency, allowing the network to move assets to up to 1,600 users for just 5.16 ADA, equivalent to around $2.38. This highlights the platform's scalability and low fees, making it an attractive solution for institutional and high volume users, with upcoming updates including the implementation of zero knowledge proofs. Cardano could see further boosts in transaction speed and scalability and security, if I can get my words out. But look, do you think the efficiency will drive more adoption for Cardano ADA? That's my question. This article, very bullish on the scalability with potential for institutional interest, again, is really, really positive. My opinion is that we're going to see institutional level investment come into Cardano very, very soon. And finally, Cardano expanding its Web3 interoperability thanks to collaborations with Emurgo and 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. This partnership enhances cross-chain capabilities, allowing Cardano to integrate more seamlessly with other networks. Meanwhile, the AI-driven meme coin is thriving in the pre-sale stage, drawing attention from both investors and the crypto community. I'm not really too interested in meme coins, as you know, more interested in like the interoperability, the real world use case, and all that wonderful stuff. But with all that said, this indicates bullish sentiment again, particularly around interoperability and ecosystem expansion. This has got to be good for Cardano, it's got to be good for Emurgo, and it's certainly got to be good for 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘. So bullish on all of this stuff, and I think that again it's going to lead to more partnerships, more acquisitions, and further developments will mean more people coming into the Cardano ecosystem, and that has got to be a positive. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything that we've talked about in today's video. Sorry for the rants, and I just want to say you're going to get honesty from me. I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and sometimes it's not going to be nice to hear. But would you rather that, or would you have a fake Chris? A fake Chris telling you just what you want to hear and then nothing actually coming to fruition. Our accuracy has been second to absolutely zero over the last 24 months, predicting all of the lows, predicting the FTX collapse before it happened, highlighting the opportunity to short Solana and all the Alameda FTT, all the Alameda related coins when FTX hadn't even collapsed before it was even highlighted. We gave people the opportunity to make tens of thousands of percent gains on shorts on those particular calls. We also highlighted over 19 months ago that we would have a Fed pivot in Q3 2024. We told you about the stock crash before it happened, months before it happened. We told you about the crash in Q3 for crypto way before it happened, like months upon months. The accuracy that we've had is second to zero. And look, what I would say is, would you rather that, or would you rather me just being bullish on everything and just telling you a whole load of nonsense, which is what I see with others, fake, crafted, well crafted as well, marketeers just telling you what you want to hear. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions in the comments below. I'm always going to keep it real, whether you like it or not.